Now to a developing story. Let's take a look at a live picture of the Senate floor where there's a filibuster over gun laws. And Donald Trump says he will meet with the National Rifle Association to discuss stopping people on the terror watch list from buying guns. The debate has people on both sides of the aisle trying to come to an agreement on new legislation.
I'm at my wit's end. I've had enough.
Connecticut Senator Chris Murphy, who says his state is still mourning over Newtown, now conducting a filibuster on the Senate floor to dramatically make his point that gun laws must change. The latest debate is about stopping people on terror watch lists from buying guns. Long Island Congressman Peter King says it's a no-brainer.
And it makes absolute common sense. It's if you're on the terrorist watch list, you shouldn't be able to buy a gun. If you believe you're on the list improperly, you don't belong on the list, we have a procedure to follow where you get your name taken off the list.
King and others have proposed legislation on the issue. A bill authored by California Democrat Senator Dianne Feinstein failed on a largely party line vote last year. Republicans have championed a counterproposal from Texas Senator John Cornyn that would put a 3-day delay on a gun purchase by someone on the watch list and include a possible court review. That failed, too. Now both sides are still talking.
I talked to Dianne Feinstein today. I think there's a way that we can protect the Second Amendment rights of people who've been wrongfully accused of being a terrorist, and at the same time make sure that people we don't want to have guns, that they don't get them, at least through the legal process.
The gun debate has already been a major issue in the presidential race.
I'm going to save your Second Amendment.
He won't stand up to the gun lobby.
The NRA issued a statement saying the NRA believes that terrorists should not be allowed to purchase or possess firearms, period. Anyone on a terror watch list who tries to buy a gun should be thoroughly investigated by the FBI and the sale delayed while the investigation is ongoing. Donald Trump tweeted, "I will be meeting with the NRA, who has endorsed me, about not allowing people on the terrorist watch list or the no-fly list to buy guns."
If Donald Trump gets involved, that could certainly give enough Republicans cover to at least allow it to come to the House floor for a vote. Donald Trump getting involved at this stage could be very, very important.
King also says the resistance to gun legislation outside of the Northeast is still very strong from people who believe that any new gun law will erode Second Amendment rights.